It's the law. So what do?
Hi guys, today's video I'm gonna play Grow Garden once again.
Takes place at
Damn,
Billy's crib.
this game really
Billy and Bob chilling
died.
PlayStation or whatever, and Billy's like, "Damn, I'm bored as hell.
This
We should
game
go do
died,
something."
bro.
Yeah, facts. What's something fun we could do? Shit, we could have some girls over. We got no hoes, bro. Hoes. Shit, I forgot about that. I mean, we could get some food. You got money? You're broke, bitch. Damn, you're right. Wait, we could smoke. You got grass? Yeah, I do actually. Oh, shit, bet. So we all go outside, roll up the grass, and get go back inside and hop back on the PlayStation.
Wait, I'll be right back. Let me...
Yeah, let's have some girls up still. Let me... bro. Fuck. I mean, we could have a bonfire. Oh shit, that's not a bad idea. So you think this is a good place? Nah, it's too out in the open. What about here? Nah, it's too close to the school. What about here? Oh shit, this is kind of nice. So we were looking around, we gathered up the best sticks to build the fire, and we set them up quite nicely. We lathered those bad boys in some gasoline, and apparently my house. So I leaned over the fire, and when I go to light it, for a second my light flashed before my eyes. So I quickly jumped back, but my friends and I are big.
Okay, back.
So they're like, "Yo, dude, are you good?" "Yeah, man, I think so." "Are my eyebrows still there?" You never had eyebrows." "Oh, okay." So we're all just staring at the fire.
Oh my god.
Thinking about random things. Damn, I'm
let me turn on my volume.
Combo right now.
Alright.
The meaning of life, it must be
let me turn it down a bit.
Become the best person you can be. God damn, Bob's mom is so hot. And
I'm gonna just do this.
Watching the fire, it was pretty much sending out a smoke signal.
Damn.
And anyone in the vicinity.
I upgraded my garden so much, dude.
Hearing a siren in the distance.
Bro, my great pumpkin's literally my best plant I have.
It's getting kind of loud, don't you think? No. We're chilling. Fuck, bro. I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm way too hot for this right now. So Billy and Bob just leave. And I'm thinking, they're just being some scaredy cats. They're gonna come back. It's literally just an ambulance. Right?
Has my cocoa mango grown yet?
Oh shit, they're definitely...
Well, it has, yes.
And then the siren just stops.
Good.
Oh, I guess they're not coming for me. And then I look behind me, and I make direct eye contact with two officers. My heart literally stopped.
Let me pick this up real quick.
Hey, I grabbed the gas, and with all the adrenaline I had, I literally jumped on the fire, stomped it out, and hauled ass. Hey, get back here! I'm being chased by these two cops, and I am red-handed as fuck. I mean, I'm holding a liter of gasoline, a lighter, and
Grandmaster,
while I'm baked as hell, running from these cops. And they were on my ass, bro, because let's be real, I could have
I'm not gonna do it
any day of the week, but I'm at a major disadvantage here. Like, I have to run carrying the can of gas while I'm zooted, bro. So sheer speed was not gonna do it, but I had to get them off my tail, or else I was going to jail. So I take a sharp right, and then I'm faced with these two paths. I hit a quick left, and as soon as I get out of their sight, I slide into these bushes smooth as butter. And I was scared shitless. Man,
I've gotten a red fox, but I don't have a red fox anymore because when I was on my old account testing some players in Grow a Garden, somebody was being kind to me on my old account, so I basically just hopped on my main account and literally just gave them like 1 quadrillion shekels. And I even gave them my red fox, and I even gave them some fruits, bro.
Oh shit. And I think it's safe
they were
to say
such a W.
I was paranoid for the rest of the night. Yo, I really appreciate you guys. So I'm gonna be following back.
Okay, spray this.
Instagram, so go
good.
Check it out. Peace. There's a lot of things in life that I don't
W.
really understand, but if there's one thing I can truly comprehend, it's being grounded. Because in my time, I've served a total of 547 days and 16 hours in the slammer. And through a year and a half of extensive first-hand research, I've come to the professional conclusion.
Wait, anything else I missed in here?
Ass, bro. You're locked in your room with no phone, no computer. Like, what do you want me to do? Think about my actions? Hell nah. Being grounded had a young me doing the stupidest shit ever, bro. Like, I was popping handstands, hitting my head against the wall, playing with the door stopper thingy. Shit, I got so bored, I even read a few pages of a book like an absolute nerd. And now that I think about it, Percy Jackson and the Battle of the Labyrinth was actually a spectacular read. Now listen, there's only one thing worse than being grounded, and that's being falsely imprisoned for life. Well, now that I think about it, there's a lot of things worse than being grounded. But one of which
Bro, what?
being grounded during summer, bro. There's something about being able to hear all the happy children, the ice cream trucks, your homies having fun, the host.
Guys, once you basically realize Jandel literally gave us all of the better stuff to all of us in Grow a Garden. He literally used to give us all of the better stuff. But meanwhile, Sammy only gives us Lavacas and other trash stuff we don't want anymore. And Sammy only gives the best stuff to Kalis and Creekcraft and Cruz and Steak and even Fulton. I've always realized that. Sammy never gave us the better stuff. Jandel did. Jandel always used to give us the better stuff. No wonder Grow a Garden freaking died. Bruh. Oh, sunflower in stock. Man, I don't mind. Sure. I'd like to have it. Well, where should I put it? I guess like right here. Some. Gosh damn! Just let me collect my stuff, please! It's too high up. I need the parkour. Sabu. Alright, let me see how much money I make from these. 14 million. That's low-key buns. I want to go on top of this. Damn. And bro, how do I climb up here? Oh yeah.
Throwing rocks at your window, asking you to come outside, or you just cry yourself to sleep because there never was any hoes throwing rocks at your window asking you to come outside. It's just you, your Percy Jackson books, some used toilet paper, and the existential thoughts in your head, questioning if it's even worth it. And listen, I'm sure everyone can pick up on the fact that I'm a really intelligent dude. Smart all around,
so much
really,
good
but
stuff
trust me
now.
when I say, I wasn't always this smart, bro. In fact, in kindergarten, my dumbass fully believed with my whole heart that being grounded meant your parents would just dig a decent-sized hole in your backyard, toss you in, and bury you alive for the time being. And so I'm sure you could imagine my surprise when my OG friend of 5 days said, yeah, I got grounded for 2 whole weeks. Holy fucking shitballs, dude, are you okay? No, man, it's really hard. I didn't get to touch any of my toys or anything. Damn, how long ago was that, man? Oh, I'm still grounded. No, you're not. Yeah, dude, I'm grounded right now.
Genius! Mix and match Domino's medium specialty pizzas for $9.99 each.
Wait, I just found the method to get on here.
In one of the world's most elegant resorts.
Let me ore farm real quick.
Where the pace softens and everything is thought. Discover your ocean state of mind. Sail unique.
Okay, that is not aura. Whoa. up? Ooh.
Hi, I'm CZ. Stop whatever you're doing and go to CZ Duo.
No, the fuck you're not. And I wouldn't truly find out what being grounded was until 7 years later. I was in grade 7. It was a beautiful sunny summer day at approximately 11 a.m. and me and the boys were freely roaming our city. Little did I know we wouldn't be free for long. And as the boys and I roamed the city looking for a move, one of Bob's girls calls him up and is like, okay, so my friend Becky is in Hawaii for a few days with her family, and she said I could bring you over. And just like that, Bob could have wrapped it up and claimed some cheeks. But the boy Bob was never one to leave the homies behind. So not only did he convince his girl to let us come, but he went above and beyond. He got his girl to bring some of her friends over too. And now we're hyped because we had now located the move, and quite a marvelous move if I do say so myself. Now keep in mind, all of us knew Becky and had been to Becky's house many times before, but Becky was all the way in Hawaii, so she had no clue about the marvelous move about to take place at her own crib. But regardless, me and the homies walk into Becky's crib and they low-key got a little get-together in the works. I see Bob's girl, I see Bob's girl's friends, and then I see a mutual friend of mine named Dennis. And he brought his girl. Now, a little backstory about Dennis. Dennis was 2 years older than me, making him in high school. And to be fair, from grade 7 to high school is a colossal difference. Dennis was taller, had a more developed frame, and Dennis even had some facial hair in progress. The amount of facial hair that put my peach fuzz to shame. And to put it quite simply,
Dennis was a menace.
Dennis was a menace. But regardless, that's my homie's homie, so I walk up and dap him up. And then everyone heads over to Becky's room. Now keep in mind, Becky had simply invited
12
Bob
million?
and Bob's girl to come
Bro,
over. And somehow we
that's
ended up being 8
buns.
people deep in that joint. And so that means technically the other 6 of us were straight trespassing. So we were all
Oh yeah,
chilling in
guys,
Becky's
if
room,
y'all
chopping
even
it up
want
for
some
a good
fruits,
hour and a half until eventually people start exploring her house.
I
Now,
could
in
give
Becky's
you
room,
some,
it was just
I
me,
guess.
Bob, Bob's girl, and Bob's girl's
Yeah, I
friend
could
named
give y'all
Lily.
some
And so we're all
fruits.
just talking until I hear someone yell from the room down the hall. Yo, Chains, get in here right now!
Like,
And I don't know exactly.
oh my freak, my bad. Why the freak did I go on Netflix, bro? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on real quick. Hold on. Oh wait, hold on real quick. Hold on, wait, BRB, I'll be
What I was expecting to see
back.
as I walked into that bathroom, but it was absolutely not seeing Dennis drop a condom filled with water on Billy's head. And of course I laughed because that's comedy gold right there, but it also made me realize maybe we shouldn't be here dropping condoms on each other's heads. But who was I to tell Dennis what to do? He had facial hair, so he was practically a grown man to my standards. So I just turned around, went
Wait,
back
how
to
much
the
does
room,
this
and
even
continued
do?
chilling with Bob. And as we talked, the
How much is
music
this even
progressively
worth?
got louder and
Damn,
Dennis
56
became
billion.
more of a menace.
I mean,
and it
that
got to
isn't
the
bad.
point where the
Not
speakers
bad.
were booming and Dennis was lobbing condom water balloons off Becky's balcony. And then one time, Dennis either almost hit or just missed Becky's neighbor with one of these condom water
let me go
balloons.
my
So this
gear
grown
real
man looks down at a condom that seems to have fell from the heavens. Then he looks up and sees Dennis scrambling inside the Becky's crib with the speakers blasting music. And then he continued on his way. And we were all just having a fantastic time in Becky's room until we hear the downstairs door swing open. And we all absolutely shit our pants and run onto the balcony.
Hey, I just texted the family who lives here and they said no one is supposed to be in the house. Everyone needs to leave right now or I'm calling the cops.
And that's exactly what we did. No messing around. We were that hoe. And we all went to Bob's girl's house for an emergency meeting because we were all scared as fuck. And now Bob's girl and Becky are texting and Becky's like, my parents are pissed. They want to talk to everyone's parents and they know how many people were there. So we all devise a foolproof plan. Okay, we give Becky our phone numbers, tell it's our parents' phone numbers, and we act super disappointed in our children. We all agree on the emergency meeting was dismissed. And over the next few days, we all got texts from a very unhappy Becky's father, who made sure to specify the amount of condoms that were found in the bathtub. We all respond with some bullshit along the lines of,
Hello, Mr. Beckerson. I'm very sorry to hear about the inconsiderate acts of Chains and how he's invaded your home. Rest assured, Chains will feel the wrath of this thick leather belt as it repeatedly beats against his cheeks to discipline him for his heinous actions. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
but come to find out, Lily's dumbass responded with some shit like, Dear Mr. Beckerson, thank you for letting me know, but Lily did nothing wrong, as she didn't know she wasn't allowed there. Plus, she didn't even make a mess or anything, on God. Put some respect on my daughter's name, period. And just like that, our foolproof plan got fucked. And Becky's father texted each of us saying,
You are coming to the house at 3:15 p.m. today, or I'm calling the cops.
and shit, looking back, Becky's father was most definitely bluffing. Like, say I didn't go, what was he gonna tell the cops?
911, what's your emergency? Hey, there was 8 kids who invaded my home 3 days ago.
Okay, sir, did they break in?
No, my daughter gave them the key.
Sir, why the fuck are you calling 911?
There was condoms in the bathtub.
But like I said, I wasn't very smart, and I didn't have the brain capacity to think that far ahead.
Bro,
so
I've
everyone
been
shows
playing
up
for
to the
60
house, and
minutes.
Becky's father sits us down and makes each of us individually call our parents and explain what we had done. And I went first. Hey, Mom, so I went to Becky's house the other day, but she was in Hawaii, and I wasn't really invited.
There was condoms in the bathtub.
Needless to say, we all got our shit whooped, and I received my very first grounding with a sentence of 1 month in the slammer. If you saw this video, you would know my mom has caught me lacking big beyond belief before. And after that experience, I really changed my ways. I mean, I was grounded for over a year. So in that time, I decided to get my life together. I started working out, eating healthy, getting straight A's in school. Okay, that's cap, but straight B's in school. Okay, B's and C's, but that's besides the point. The point is, I got my ass beat for coming home zooted, and I never smoked again. Until I did. So, this incident takes place with the man, the myth, the legend, Bob. So me, Billy, and Bob are chilling at Bob's crib when Bob says the holy words. Are you guys trying to smoke? Yeah, bet. And keep in mind, the rest of my homies had been smoking regularly. But your boy was fresh out of the slammer. I mean, I was pretty much on probation at this point. And on top of that, I hadn't smoked for over a year, so my tolerance had gone to shit. So with all that being said, the smart decision was to simply not smoke. But shit, if you know me, I am not one for smart decisions. In fact, I was.
Bro, I
I
haven't been in Grove Garden Avenue for so long now.
Crazy. I was puffing this joint like Wiz Khalifa. When honestly, I should have been patient and just taken my time because who knows what my tolerance was at this point. So when it starts hitting me, it hits hard. But the homies were closely monitoring me because they knew if I got caught high again, well on probation, I would be serving 20 to life. So they're out here checking my eyes, checking my heart rate, checking my pulse, and the diagnostic was, I think you're chilling, bro. But progressively, I was getting higher and higher. So as we're there watching the most goated cartoon, The Amazing World of Gumball, I start floating. And I don't know if anyone else has experienced this before, but sometimes when you get mad high, you just forget that you even exist. And you use 107% of your brain power to just think. So I was out here floating away, thinking about some random bullshit. Yo, it's crazy that everyone in the world is either named Quandale or they're not. Wait, what if I'm in a simulation? No. What if I'm in an animation? Being drawn by some dude on his computer for a platform of entertainment. And a bunch of people know what I'm thinking right now. Hold up. Is a tomato a vegetable or a fruit? But I'm brought back to Earth by a text message. Oh, man. Mom. please come home for dinner at 6. Damn, I gotta be home for dinner at 6. Oh shit, what time is it? It's 5:30. Nah, we can't let your mom find out you're cooked. So Bob whips out his emergency hide how baked you are kit. Boom, hits me with the eye drops to make my eyes less red. Douses me in cologne to cover up the smell. And apparently eating oranges also helps slow down your eye. So I leave Bob's crib, and as I'm
Bro,
walking
my
home,
Great Pumpkin
I'm
has so
brainstorming
much
all the possible
mutations.
scenarios. Either I play this off like a smooth criminal and nobody ever finds out, or I could
Very
get caught
good.
and I could get sentenced to 30 years. So as I walk up to my front door, my entire future is dependent on how I play
Get a
this
lot
shit
of
off.
those.
I take a deep breath and I ring the doorbell. And my brother opens the door. The door was unlocked, dumbass. Fuck, I'm off to a bad start. So I walk into the kitchen, casual as hell. Oh, Chains, how was your day? Oh, it was good. How was yours? Yeah, good shit, we're doing good. Oh, it was good, thanks for asking. Wow, Mom, this mac and cheese looks succulent. Fuck, why did I say that? Who the fuck says succulent? Oh, why, thank you. I switched the recipe up a little bit. Just casual.
Damn. It's kind of tired right now.
The mac and cheese, it's good. Thank you. What we gotta do in that?
Guys,
Fuck, what do I say?
what kind of video should I
Twister.
only post? Because
Yep.
I'm tired
Yep,
of
good Twister.
freaking posting the same content, and I just don't know what else to post.
Good old game of
And
Twister
the only
with the
thing
boys.
I can know what to post is literally the same freaking content, bro.
Not to be gay, so I just meant yup in general, like yup. Chains, are you feeling okay? Oh fuck, she knows. What do? A little word of advice. Whenever you're in one of these situations, just cap and say you're tired. Like, it works for everything. Are you high? No, I'm just tired. Damn, bro. Are you depressed? No, I'm just tired. Help, I'm drowning. No, I'm just tired. So while I was backed into a corner, I was pretty much on trial facing life. I just used the good old, no, I'm just really tired. I couldn't get much sleep last night. Actually, I think I could even take a nap right now. But thank you very much for dinner. And call me Michael Jackson, cause your boy was a certified smooth criminal. And I moonwalked my high ass all the way into a nap. And god damn, that nap hit. Bum, 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 bum. Man, you could be the 47th president of the United States and you still get flamed in school. It's just inevitable. It could be your haircut, your clothes, and bro, even when there's nothing to roast, somebody's gonna try and spit out some bullshit anyways. Hey, yo, why does Carl's face look like Spider-Man's left nut? Yo, that's so true. How do you know what his nuts look like? When I was in middle school,
Guys, guess I'm gonna end the video right here. Bye.
Shirts and jeans that didn't even fit. And not only did my neighbor have no drip, every fit I made was just a decade too late.
Oh yeah, by the way, before I end the video,
the way I was getting cooked at a 300 angle, bro. But my
you freaking like and subscribe.
My phone looked like the first phone ever created. And it acted like it too. I mean, I would have to click the screen 5 times and then send a prayer to heaven.